Kroenke has increased his stake in the club to 63% after buying out Danny Fiszman and Lady Nina Bracewell-Smith.
This is Stan Kroenke's view from the director's box, where he can afford to have the best seat at the Emirates. Mr Kroenke, you hoping to take over Arsenal? 2 years ago, he said very little.
That's a good question.
Now the billionaire, nicknamed Silent Stan, said in a statement he intends to build on Arsenal's rich heritage and bring new success. Kroenke now controls the club, and supporters have been invited to sell him their own shares.
We think plurality is better than having one owner. Our other big concern is debt, and we'll be wanting to talk to Stan Kroenke about those, but we're overall positive.
It was business as usual around the stadium, where fans reflected on the boardroom developments.
I don't think it's a bad thing. He's had success with a lot of the other pro franchises that he owns, and he's not afraid to invest his money properly, and I think it's a good thing long term.
Every shareholder will now receive a letter from Arsenal in the next 4 weeks. They don't have to accept Kroenke's offer, but it's worth more than £11,500 per share.
The crucial thing is that football clubs are well run, and I would much rather that a football club was well run than it was English owned.
On the pitch, Arsenal are 7 points behind league leaders Manchester United, with a game in hand. Arsene Wenger says Kroenke has the club's best interests at heart.
I think now it's good that Mr Kroenke is going to buy out everybody, but what I'm really interested in is where the club's going to move to now. You know, in terms of Arsene Wenger in control, is there more money to spend? I'm not quite sure if Arsene Wenger's had a lot of money to spend over the last 2 or 3 seasons.
Chairman Peter Hillwood once said he didn't want Kroenke's sort involved at the club. Now he says he's a man who values and respects its history. Hillwood will sell his own shares, worth more than £4.5 million. After valuing Arsenal at more than £730 million, Kroenke's next decision is whether to be in his seat for Sunday's game against Liverpool. Brian Swanson, Sky Sports.
So Kroenke has done deals with Fiszman and Lady Bracewell-Smith, but where does it leave another major shareholder, Alisher Usmanov?
Mr Usmanov is a very, very rich man. I think he's about the 35th richest man in the world. He's worth £10 billion. He's about 5 times richer than Mr Kroenke. Now, he's spent a lot of time and money building up his 27% stake in Arsenal, and I don't think he just wants to sell it just like that. Now, the other thing is, he doesn't need the money. Kroenke is going to be offering him about £200 million. Now, as far as Mr Usmanov is concerned, £200 million is loose change. So I think what will happen is that Mr Usmanov's head will be telling him that he should sell up, but his heart will be telling him to hold on to his shares.
Just got some Liverpool team news in.